Alright, my dear student, welcome back to your French language course online. In this lesson today, we are going to build the background context that will enable us to launch into the French studies. A lot of students ask, what French are we going to learn? This question suggests that there are varieties of French. Another question that you may ask is, where does French come from? What is the origin of French language? So the language that we call French today evolved from Latin, a mixture of Latin and some other local languages spoken in the area that is called France today. And that area, so many years ago, used to be Gaul and Franks that lived in the area. And then they were invaded by the Roman soldiers, and the Roman soldiers imposed their languages, their Roman, which is Latin language, upon the area. And so there was a mixture of some elements of the native Gaulois languages and the Frank languages with the Latin, Caesarean Latin, to give us what we now use today as French. It has had its own evolution over the years, but that you can study more in history. So now, we talk about standard French today. Now, some people don't like to use, some linguists don't like to use the word standard French because it seems to suggest superiority of a particular dialect over other dialects. What that means is that if we go to this map of France, actually in French map, we say la carte de France. So if we go to this La Carte de France, you can see some regions. You see Bretagne, you see Normandy, Picardy, you see the Paris area, but Provence down here, and Bordeaux, Bourgogne, all these different areas. And in these different areas, there are some different dialects of French that people speak. And the dialects can manifest itself in the way the language is pronounced. People from different regions may pronounce certain sounds differently, or they may use certain words that are not used in other places. I remember when I came to Canada in 2003, everywhere I went, I was talking about my trousers. Then it didn't take time for me to realize that up here we use pants, instead of trousers, So if you want to talk about the real pants, we talk about the underwear or underpants, but trousers, I realized quickly that it was an old language here. But if you were in Britain or in Nigeria, for example, you use trousers regularly because that is what is used there. So these are dialectal morphological differences in the language. So the same thing happens in French in the area of Paris, and that is how dialects are represented in the morphology, in the words used, choice of words used, and in the pronunciation, in the way speech sounds are articulated. So now, when French became internationalized through means such as colonization, slavery, and those kind of things, you can read it up in history, then it began to be used in other places. We use French in Quebec, in Canada today. We use in Nova Scotia and in New Brunswick in Canada. You have the Acadians Then there is Acadie Français that's spoken up there also. There is Cajun, which is spoken down in Louisiana in the United States. So these are all varieties of the French language. Now, how do we bring all these varieties together in an international form that will allow everybody to communicate and still understand one another? So the French that's spoken in the Paris area, this French, because this area is the key administrative hub where you have lots of courts, court activities, administration, the government, seat of government, and those kind of things. Then over the years, this French that's spoken in the Paris region became standardized, and now that is what you now call the standard French, the international French, some people may say. Some people may say the Parisian French. Okay, so when we are learning French language in a classroom, we are trying to learn the French, the sound, the way it sounds, and the language, the morphology, the words used in the Parisian area, and as standard French, because that version, that dialectal version of French, anywhere you go, if you go to Martinique in the Antilles, dans les Antilles, if you go to Guyane, if you